And we're live.
I have a topic that I had queued up to ask the chat. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. So buckle in. It's going to require about maybe a whole minute of reading.
Oh dear.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
This is from
Ask
the
the
True
chat,
Off
sorry?
My Chest subreddit. I don't know why I called you the chat. 6 years ago, I switched my wife's cat with a more well-behaved lookalike. So 6 years ago, I swapped my then girlfriend, now wife's cat with a more well-behaved lookalike. She had an all-black cat that was extremely aggressive. It scratched everyone, hissed at everyone, and didn't use its litter box half the time. My wife insisted that we could get it to behave better. One week, she went out of town to visit her family, and I was supposed to go to her apartment and feed it. The first night I went over, it scratched the shit out of my arm. I joked to the cat that it is not special, and I'll replace it if it scratches me again. The joke stuck with me until I had thought about it enough that it wasn't a joke. The next morning, I went to the local animal shelter, found an identical cat that was already litter box trained and acclimated to people, but was a little skittish. The old owner died of a heart attack, and the animal shelter people said they think that's why it was skittish. But overall, it was a lot friendlier and better behaved, and the skittishness would help it resemble the original cat. So I adopted it and took it to my wife's apartment, settled it in, and then drove her original cat to an animal shelter a town over. It's been 6 years since then, and we got married 4 years ago. We still have the swapped cat. It answers to the original cat's name, and my wife knows nothing. She loves this cat and brags about how much better behaved it is now. Every time I see it, I feel like a total piece of shit. And the comments were all like, the top one changed, but it was like, do not tell her this. Your whole life has been a lie. You are an awful, terrible person. They were just like ripping the shit out of this guy for swapping the cat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, he did everyone in this story a favor.
Not the original cat.
Oh,
Fuck
the
that
original
cat. You reap
A
what you
criminal
sow,
cat.
kitty fucker.
That
You
cat's
reap
been
what you
dead for
sow.
5 years and 11 and a half months.
There was an edit where he said he took it to a no-kill shelter, but I prefer to believe it was a kill shelter because cats that are assholes should be killed.
This guy is
the cool guy fucking week. This
Cool
this,
guy of the week.
this
People were
story is,
acting like his wife should leave him over this.
Oh,
it
no,
It wasn't
I
a
feel-
dog.
I feel bad for the original cat.
all right, so that's because we're dog people.
I know.
It's because we're dog people. I'll say this: like my mom. So my dad had a Weimaraner. This is when I was around 4 or 5 years old. He had a Weimaraner named Sam. Beautiful dog. I still to this day like appreciate Weimaraners. If I get a dog, it's on my top list. And because my mom felt that she was the one who always had to take care of this dog, and she was tired of that, when my dad was away, she drove the dog off to like a dirt road and abandoned it and left it there. And my dad never found it again.
Didn't he leave your mom like twice? I hope this was one of the reasons.
That's horrible. That's so much worse than the cat thing.
The worst part is I was with her when she drove Sam away, and he chased the car for a while.
And you did nothing.
Oh my god.
I was 4.
Yeah,
You didn't
at
even
4,
try.
You should have opened the
You're like-
door, rolled out the side movie style, and cuddled the dog.
And
Kyle
then
just, like, looking
Sam
out
and
the
I
back
would have
window.
gone on like a Disney like adventure, like traveling through the wilderness to
Long
get
way
home to
home.
Dad. Yeah, like a long way. Yeah. Homeward bound.
Yeah,
bound.
No, this story needs to be like Ode Yeller, right? It needs to be like your mom like saw you looking out there and it's like, Kyle, you want to fix this? Hands you that gun and like tells you like you can let
Oh,
it starve
no.
out here or you can put it down yourself.
Then it's like a movie
No.
twist, and you're like, "Put Sam back in the car,
No,
you bitch!"
Are we
I
reacting
leave
to
her
the story
there,
like
and
we
then
believe
Sam
it?
and
'Cause
I
it sounds
start
like bullshit.
driving, and it becomes like a Thelma and Louise situation where Sam and I have stolen Mom's car, and we're running from the police.
So you're that
aren't
is
cats
Any of those would have been
easily
better
swapped?
than my.
Like, if you had a goldfish, I could swap it for a goldfish that's just like it,
yeah, tons
right?
of
If you had a dog, no way. Dogs are uniquely identifiable, but
Mhm.
cats, especially if they're gone for a week, nah.